I was born and raised in the United States to Vietnamese parents. Over a year ago, I moved to Vietnam and settled down in Da Nang.
I decided to move back to Vietnam because I wanted to, for many reasons, I wanted to explore more of Asia. I just came back to Da Nang after spending over a week up in Lao Cai province. There were a lot of memorable moments on the trip. It was just really exciting to see the whole village come out to watch the film. Most of them have never experienced in their entire lives. It was really exciting to get my hands dirty in the fields. It was really, really cute to see all the kids playing, and I got a chance to go play with them on the seesaw, which was very memorable. Climbing up Ki Quan Son Peak, it was really dangerous. The route was very strenuous, and on top of that, it was rainy and foggy. So that made it for slick and muddy conditions.
Lao Cai is a mountainous province near the international border gate. The province is home to 25 different ethnic groups, mainly Hmong, Dao, Tay, Ngung. The inhabitants have a tendency to live in remote and distant places in high mountains, where access to transportation is difficult. Therefore, the ethnic people here have little chance of being exposed to any sort of movies. Formed in 1976, the mobile film screening crew of Lao Cai province have played an important part in maintaining and developing the demonstration of art at border regions. They overcame difficulties to come to rural villages to educate the locals of governmental policies, as well as to bring them art performances in film form.
I am so lucky to be part of the mobile film screening crew in Lao Cai province. Let's go meet the crew.
Chào anh.
Mời chị
Chào anh.
vào kênh đồ ấy.
After 40 years of dedication to their work, they chose to do a mobile film screening at Ki Quan Son, an area populated with Hmong people living in rural villages.
Anh Hùng, bao nhiêu năm anh làm việc trước khi phim?
Anh công tác đến bây giờ là từ mùng 1 tháng 6 năm 86, tính ra đến bây giờ là thiếu khoảng 3 tháng nữa thì là tròn 30 năm. 30 năm công tác.
Còn anh Huy?
8 này thì là được tròn 10 năm trong ngành thôi. Chỉ bằng 1/3 thời gian so với anh Hùng. Mình cũng sống cơ sở.
Sống ở cơ sở. Cái này ở nhà
tức là
thì
thời gian
ở
nhà và thời gian ở cơ quan là ít hơn ở với đồng bào, ở đồng bào là nhiều hơn.
We drove from that village here on this tiny little dirt road. Couldn't fit 2 cars on it, and at some point we had to pull over. The vehicles had to pull over so that we can unload the trucks and then put the equipment on motorbikes piece by piece to go up this hill, which is, automobiles can't go up it. It's dirt, it's rocks. It's pretty steep, so yeah, it was quite difficult to get the equipment up here. I'm sure it's worth it because the villagers will love it, and it's a chance for them to see an old Vietnamese film right in their own village. Em muốn ngồi nữa không? Đi nữa không? Đi ngồi không? Đi nữa? Đi luôn. Ok, 1, 2, 3. Ôi. À, nóng quá. Em lên đi luôn. Đi luôn. Ok, 1, 2, 3. High five. There you go. Cầm cái này. Okay. Coi chị, coi cô. When I brought out the ukulele, they were all crowding around me and wanting to hear me play. But then when I offered, again, there's a shyness. After that, they did it, and they did it well, and I'm very impressed with, you know, putting themselves out there. Em làm cái này được không? Giỏi quá, giỏi tay. It is a little bit difficult. I know I'm saying a couple things wrong when I'm talking to them, but I think they understand what I'm trying to say, which is the important thing. And I think they can tell that I want to spend time with them, and I like being around them, and I think that's the most important thing, is that they get that feeling across. We woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning this morning, which is quite early, and the sun wasn't up yet, and it started to rain right when we were about to leave. And it was kind of an arduous journey to go to this Hmong village for the baby naming ceremony.
After the shaman finished reporting to the ancestor, the head of the family prepared 3 chickens, including 1 cock and 2 hens, for the main part of the ceremony. After bringing the chickens home, the head of the family cleaned the chickens' feet and beaks, then gave them to the shaman. According to the Hmong people, the naming ceremony plays an important role in their culture, which marks the first milestone in the life of a human. Some members of the film screening crew said that each time they came to a different place for film screening, they had to make a report about the people there, which would be broadcasted later that evening. The Hmong believe a child will not be a member of the family until he experiences the naming ceremony. The shaman held 2 pieces of buffalo horn and prayed while looking at the door. The prayer informed the spirit of the main pillar and the spirits of the ancestors that a new child would have had been born, and asked the spirits to bless the child, that the child has a happy and healthy future.
Đấy là bố của Phục.
Là cái ý cho sát tổ nó anh chân chọn đi.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chị ấy, chị đã tên gì?
Đấy là cũng do là trong đoàn là đặt như thế nào là gia đình lấy như thế thôi.
I was just trying to think. I don't know that much. I was really taken aback and really surprised when the parents asked me to name their child, and I was like, oh, I was afraid of taking on that responsibility of naming their child, and put on the spot, I couldn't think of a Vietnamese name.
Châu ơi, mình có thể đặt là tên bằng tiếng Việt ấy, như là Châu, tên Châu có thể cái tên là Châu chẳng hạn. Có được không?
Châu à? It's okay, yeah. Đặt tên Châu được không?
Cũng được ạ.
So they're naming their daughter after me, and that is very special, and I'm feeling very lucky that they've done so. This is the first time I've participated in setting up this kind of film screening that involved vintage films using the old rolls. It's really cool, actually. The machines they're using is really cool, and the fact that you have to rewind the film by hand, it's an art to set it up all like that. So I'm very excited to actually see the film and see how it goes. I think just the simple process of rewinding the film. Well, at first, I was a little bit afraid of ripping the film. if I did it wrong. But once you get into the rhythm of how it spins, it's actually not too hard. But I'm still really afraid of ripping the film, so.
All members of the crew were very busy with their assigned roles and responsibilities. Some set up the film equipment, while others made the report for broadcasting that night.
Ok, dạ vâng. Sau phần cúng báo với tổ tiên, chủ nhà sẽ bắt một con
Tổ chức
People live sparsely in the mountainous areas. The terrain makes it impossible to travel by car or motorbike. Therefore, the only way to inform the local people about the film screening was by carrying a megaphone announcing the news while walking. I walked for several kilometers to cover the entire village. It was tiring, but we had a lot of fun.
Tối nay tại trường tiểu học Tôn Nắp Đành 2 có chiếu phim Kiếm mong bà con nhân dân đón xem. Tối đây
tại trường tiểu học
Thôn
Nậm Bèn. Để thực hiện một buổi chiếu này thì thật sự là rất là tốn công và mệt.
Tối đêm nay tại trường tiểu học
Thôn Nậm Bèn.
Thôn Nậm Bèn
2 có chiếu phim Kính mong bà con đến đón xem vào lúc 8 giờ tối đêm nay. Rồi.
So when we were walking around the village, kind of letting people know that there's a film screening here tonight, it was very interesting because we walked through houses and we saw lots of people carrying firewood. Lots of people. There was a woman embroidering, hand embroidering cloth. A lot of the people that we came across were in the middle of work. Like they weren't just standing around not doing anything at home. And they were all very friendly and very open, and were willing to stop and talk to us, even though they were a little bit shy.
Mình chiếu phim ở trường này nè. Tối nay 8 giờ. Vui lắm.
Chiếu phim. Đón xem nhá.
Và tí có xem.
Dạ.
Tối.
I felt like I did a great job at helping out. It is very old, but it's very interesting, and the guys that I'm working with is very passionate about it, so it's very nice to learn from them.
Hết đấy. Mình ở dưới kia mình ăn được một bát đấy. Món này là
mình cũng nói nhỉ.
Thịt treo.
Thịt
Treo ấy. Xin mời cảm ơn nhỉ. Ông bảy phim ra thành công rực rỡ nhỉ. Xin mời.
You can definitely tell that it was a very special occasion for them to have us there and to have the film screening. They went home and got dressed in their ethnic costumes and showed up, and the young kids and the older people. I mean, there was a lot of people there for the film screening. And then I got a chance to kind of sit in the front and the middle around a lot of the kids, and I could tell that they were really excited. When I first saw the footage come on, and I realized that it was the film that was taken this morning, I did look around a little bit, but I think I was a little bit embarrassed because I knew I was going to come on, so I was a little bit too embarrassed to look around to see afterwards what they saw or what they felt like. But I hope it was a good reaction. It's always very hard to see myself on film, but it looks good. You guys did a good job.
The crew that I was with for the film screening, they worked very hard in making this happen, between getting the equipment from the city into the trucks, driving up, and then transporting each piece of equipment via motorbike up to the village, and then unloading everything and rewinding the film and setting that all up. It's a lot of hard work and it's a lot of dedication, but I could tell that it was worth it for the crew. It was something that they were very passionate about sharing with the people of the village. I would have to say that I felt very honored to be a part of that crew and to be part of the film screening.
I feel great. I mean, the people here are so excited. I mean, all the kids are coming dressed up in their really nice clothes. So this is a very special occasion for them. So it's amazing to be here and have this opportunity to share this with them. I guess the most impressive thing I felt about the villages was just like the dirt paths that went around and the people in their costumes. Just the way they're very like, they're smiling and they're very open when you walk up to them.